Happy Friday, LinkedIn. It is Carol Wheeler from NOPA Leadership back here to talk a little bit today about leadership, compassion, and accountability. So I asked in a survey on Monday whether you all thought accountability or compassion was most important when it came to leadership. And about 80% of you said compassion, which makes a lot of sense in our current environment. Things have shifted so much in the past several years, and our work life and our home life is significantly more integrated, whether we wanted it to be or not, than most of us ever imagined. And then I posted an article talking about how compassion and accountability are not mutually exclusive. What I wanted to give you a thought today that I think not only are they not mutually exclusive, but in order for them to be really effective for a leader, they must exist together. They do not make an effective leader, either one of them, ever by themselves. And I just wanted to talk through what that looks like just a little bit today and see if this doesn't push your thinking just a little bit. Compassion is all about seeing where someone is coming from, understanding what is going on for them, and seeing that and taking it into consideration when we think about what is going on for them at work. Both what's going on for them personally as well as at work, considering all that together, right? And accountability is all about holding people responsible for what they're supposed to do, right? When we put these two things together, when we take into consideration what is going on for somebody and what we are asking them to be responsible for doing, when we look at those two pieces together, we can create workplaces where all the things get done that we need it to get done, but we adjust. We make adjustments along the way. We have one team member fill in for another team member, and then they trade off. We have this ability to really see where people are coming from. Great teams and great leaders really do both of these things. Two other things that really great teams and really great leaders do in relationship to accountability and compassion. The first one is that they hold people accountable to outcomes rather than to tasks, specific hours, lists of to-dos. When we hold people accountable for outcomes, we are also being compassionate because that person then has the ability to structure their work life in a way that gets to those outcomes in a way that works best for them, that considers all the other aspects of their life, right? We still get the same outcome. Often we get the outcomes at a higher level than we might have gotten them if we delegated only specific tasks or held people accountable to specific hours. When we delegate or hold people responsible for specific outcomes, we are combining that compassion and accountability to get better results. The other idea I would like to bring to you today, that compassion, when we see somebody for who they are and what they bring, what their specific talents are that they bring to a team and a workplace, and we hold them accountable for bringing those talents and those abilities to our team, that is true compassion. So embedded within that compassion is accountability, right? When we ask people to bring their very best to work, when we hold them accountable and responsible for being their very best and showing us the best of what they have to offer, we are combining compassion and accountability in a way that really helps somebody contribute their very best to an organization. So I hope this gives you some things to think about regarding compassion and accountability today. If at some point you are ready to up-level your team and really see how your team can bring out the very best, the best talents in each and every individual member, I do a lot of workshops and training around that very thing and would love to talk to you about doing strengths and leadership training for your team or organization. Have a great Friday.